Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Listen, I'm glad to have you guys here today. Today is March 16th, 2020. Welcome to the show. We got an awful lot going on. The Fed, listen, the crisis that happened back in 2008, it was stopped with a little bit of quantitative easing and a little bit of lowering interest rates. Well, the Fed just did that. What happened? Let's get started. Let's open up the charts right here and take a look at what's going on. First thing we're going to take a look at is zero hedge. It says they blew it. They used up all their ammunition. Stunned Wall Street responds to the failed Fed intervention. It did nothing. They did the same thing they did back in 2008, and this time the fire is so potent, so hot, that it just basically, the water they threw on it just became a big pile of steam. And so the Fed's sitting up there in their ivory tower right now. And their ivory tower is got a wrecking ball smashing the bottom out of it. And it's going to smash down their ivory tower unless they do something. And they will not allow that to happen because they lose power over the system. If the system collapses completely, all the banks stop, all the businesses stop, everything just completely and utterly collapses. So does the Fed with it. They're not going to let that happen. I don't know what they're going to do, but they're going to have a powwow around the table, and they will figure out something. Because they have more power than... See, it says there they used up all their ammunition. No, they didn't. They've got stuff in reserve. They've got a printing press that's unlimited. That's their magic wand. Okay? I got a train going by right now. Just give it a second. That's the Fed's magic wand, is the fact that their printing press is absolutely unlimited. Unlimited. You understand what that means? It means there's no limit to the amount of fiat money that they can print. And it's just a matter of printing that unlimited amount of money and getting it into the right hands. They can keep the system up and running. But it's going to require a lot more than what they did back in 2008. That's not going to work because they just did it and it didn't work. So it's proven it's not going to work. They're going to have to up the ante. They're going to have to scale this up by a power of 10, 20, 50, 100. Otherwise, their ivory tower is going to crash down. And that means that they don't have a job. Not only do they not have a job, they're going to get blamed for everything. By 330 million angry people. So, if you've got an unlimited printing press, that you can solve this problem, and you don't use it, and your ivory tower gets smashed to the ground, and then you have to look face to face with 300 million angry people, you better get that printing press going. And you better print enough to keep the system held together, to keep a failing system running. Because this has failed. What they did has just been nothing. It's just never touched this crisis. Okay, so let's move on. Let's take a look at gold price. Gold price fell $64. Silver price, let's take a look. Gold price is $14.65.90. Silver today is $12.53. This is the power of deflation. It's dropped $2.16 today. We're going to see a separation in price between the physical, the real stuff you can hold in your hand, and the paper price. And this separation in price is going to get worse and worse. Starting right away. Once inventory starts to clean off the shelves and starts to fly off the shelves because people are scared and they want to hold something in their hand that's actual tangible and it's got real money, real value, we're going to see those premiums go up. And so I could see them taking this. They could take, if they want to, they can take this paper price down to, oh, I don't know, $3 silver, $2 silver, 1 penny silver. You know, what's the point if there's no physical to sell? And the physical, if you want an actual ounce of real silver, if you've got to pay $80 for it, and the paper price is 1 penny. I mean, it doesn't make any sense, but, you know, you can buy the paper stuff, but you're going to get a paper shirt contract for it. You're not going to take delivery, not if the price gets too low. You're going to have to buy the real thing. You're going to pay that premium. And look, that premiums are coming. I can see them premiums are coming, guys. I can see them premiums are coming. Let's take a look now at the cryptocurrency. It's actually faring pretty good. The spot price on cryptocurrency is the price for cryptocurrency. So we're looking at 137 billion market capital, 63.7% Bitcoin dominance, a Bitcoin price of 48.49. So you can really take possession of the Bitcoin for that price of 48.49. Litecoin 31.82. I'm going to tell you what. When you buy cryptocurrency, you're actually taking possession of something when you get the private keys to that particular coin. That has no counterparty risk like gold and silver. It's very similar in the fact that it has no counterparty risk. And that's a very important aspect in the financial system because everything else you buy stocks, counterparty risk. I mean, they can just close the stock market. You know, if you've got your Bitcoin, you've got your private keys yourself. They can't close Bitcoin. You know, the internet can shut down, but if the internet shuts down, the whole world comes to a stop anyway. I mean, it's just that it's over then. You know, I mean, your gold and silver's not going to do you any good. The only thing that's going to be good if the internet shuts down is food. Food's going to be money. Gold and silver won't even be worth anything then. So that's not really an argument, you know. Anyway, let's take a look now at Dow Jones Industrial Average. And it's down, wow, 2,322 points. It's just barely keeping its head above 20,000. 20,863 today. Yeah. 2,240. It's down right now. 9.66%. I kind of figured this when I did my show last night and I said stop the markets. But I knew that wasn't going to happen. And now we're into it. It's on, baby. I think they're going to have to stop the markets in the end, you know, but at what point are they finally going to realize? See, they always delay on things. They don't do things until, like, it's forced for them to do it, like quarantines and stuff. They'll wait, and then when they're forced to, then they'll quarantine. But by that time, everything's too late. And it's the same way with the markets. I told them to close them. I said close the markets last night, and you know, or yesterday, and now they're gonna wait, and then they will close them. But it'll be like 3 weeks from now, or 2 weeks from now, or a month from now, and the markets will be dead when they close them. There's still life in these markets when I say close them. They'll wait until there's no life left in these markets, and then they'll close them, and then they're going to have to pump all this stimulus out there. And I just don't know how this situation's unfolding in real time, and its potential is off the charts. This could make 1929 look like a cakewalk. Seriously, and you know what happened in 1929? During the what they call the Great Depression. Let's take a look now at crude oil. 28.68 fell $3.05 today. Crude oil's crashing. Everything's crashing. The world is crashing. The whole world is crashing today. To such a degree that it's like it's going to cause a division between what we used to have, which has all been basically wiped out, and what we're going to have in the future, which is going to be something totally different. So there's going to be a division here. This virus is actually creating a division between our past and our future. And it's going to be talked about in history books. What's happening right now, what you guys are witnessing, is going to be talked about in history books. Children are going to study about this. And they're going to say how, when they read about it, they're going to read what our government's response was and everything to this virus. And they're going to just shake their heads back and forth and say, how could they have been so stupid? You know? How could they have been so negligent? And irresponsible to have allowed this virus to take a foothold in every country on earth. You know? Anyway, let's take a look now at U.S. Treasuries. U.S. Treasuries yields are falling. We're getting down near zero. We're looking at the 30-year at 1.44, and it's down 12 basis points today. The dollar, 98.23, and it's going basically sideways today. Listen, guys, I'm doing this show as a record right now. This is a record of what's happening day by day in the markets. A record of the crisis. But right now, my predictions are really very, very, very simple. Everything's going to continue to crash until the central banks come up with something. I don't know what they're going to come up with, but I'm almost certain they're going to come up with something, and it's going to be good this time. This time it's going to be juicy. It's not going to be like what they tried to do that just failed. Thank you guys for listening. Like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up are important to my channel. We'll catch you guys in the next show. Bye-bye.